Hey everyone, it's David here with Surplus Institute. I want to talk to you today about finding a list, what to do when you find that list, how to talk to the county, the state, or whoever you're working with, and then breaking this into a regular business. I'm going to give a lot of gold nuggets on this video. A lot of this coming out at the end. Watch this video until the end. Do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click the link down below and subscribe. We're going to be talking about tax overages today and finding a tax overage list. So I had someone contact me really recently who's found a list. And as I looked at this list, it has a lot of lucrative claims on it. A lot of claims that are over $100,000, and there's a lot of money in this particular county. And I'm really big on privacy, so I've given her an assignment that I'm going to tell you. Her first assignment was to go and pick a name, call the county with the case number, and say, hey, we noticed that claim number 567 at 123 Main Street went for this much over the asking price. How do we claim that? She's not claiming to be the homeowner. She's not claiming to be anything. She's just asking, hey, we noticed this. How do we claim that? The county will say, and there's also some claim forms later on in this same webpage. If you scroll down, you'll see the claim forms. Before she calls county, she needs to also get familiar with those and what they are so she can ask questions. And the county's going to say, here's the 3 or 4 forms that we require. If she has any questions on that, she needs to ask a question. Find that out. Say, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hang up the phone. Then she needs to call the county back either that day or the next day. She might get the same person, she might get someone different. Same conversation, except, by the way, we've had a locator contact us regarding this claim. How would we go ahead and work with the locator and get them paid? And see what they say. And they have some forms. You work with the locator's forms as well. They wanted us to sign this. Now the county's going to come back and they're going to say, you don't have to work with the locator. You don't need to work with anyone. You claim these yourself. Well, that's true, and they can. However, we're in the business of getting people paid. There's $100 billion of unclaimed funds in the United States. If the county was really in the best interest for the person, why is there so much unclaimed money out there in the United States right now that's not being claimed? That's my first question. Now, I'm not going to respond to that with the county, but sometimes they make it sound like we're coming in and we're doing this disservice to people. We're really not, because there's so many people I've gotten paid that have broken down crying. They thanked me. They've had no idea that they have these unclaimed funds, or people that have tried to claim it that haven't been able to, and we're patient. We work with the county and we get them paid. So you go ahead and you find out that second part of the conversation and be very patient, and just say, we want to work with the locator. What are the forms? Now, a lot of counties have it where you could jump online and you could review case files online from what's been mailed, how it's been mailed. And a lot of times when you go and you look at the mailings, you could see return mail, you could see people that haven't been notified. And the county's not going to say, oh, this person got a return mail, let's go and get them paid back, let's call this person. They could really care less. In Texas, what's really sad is after 2 years, any tax overages goes back to the government and you can't claim it. So they're going to make it impossible for you to claim it as a locator, and they don't work with locators at all, and it's illegal for a locator to charge. Courts will not work with you. I've called the court. So you have to find an area that will work with you. Now, Texas is great with unclaimed state funds. They're awesome. I have a lot of people that have gotten people paid, and they work really great with that. So that's your first assignment on finding the county, finding the unclaimed funds with the county. Then what you want to do from there is you want to go ahead and make contact with your client. What I did on my, and you've all heard the first story, my first tax overage check that I got someone paid, it was a $1,500 check. I split that 50-50 with my client after I deducted my expenses. I had never done this before. Now this claim's gonna go to the court. So when you file this paperwork, you contact the person, the county sends it to their attorney, and they say, how can we not pay this locator? So they're gonna send it to their attorneys, the county paid attorneys, and they're gonna make sure you cross every T and dot every I. Do a really small claim and try that one first. They're not going to give you any legal advice whatsoever. They're going to give you none. Find out if there's a online portal that you can go to and you could view cases, because that would be great, because you could see some of the payouts. You could see how locators have worked, and that's golden right there when you could do that. In fact, I wish I had known that when I started, because there were forms that I needed that I didn't know, and trying to put this all together and put the pieces of this puzzle together. If you're watching this video, by the way, and I don't always say this a lot, I'm giving a free training on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. The link is in my description. So if you're watching this and you want to see how these forms are, how to fill them out, we're going to actually be reviewing this a little deeper to help everyone out. Feel free to click the link. It'll be in the description down below. I would love to see you on the training. And again, it'll be on Tuesday night, May 21st at 7 o'clock p.m. And if that's expired, contact our office and just ask them about free trainings, because we have them periodically. This one's going to be different. We haven't given a lot like this one before, so it's going to be super exciting. You now have done some research like this lady who I spoke to did. You now contacted the county. You now know how to get your client paid. work on the script, contact your client. If you don't know the script, I have tons of videos on previous script. You're gonna contact your client, and there's ways you can contact your client. Maybe you're texting your client. Again, know your laws. I'm not telling you to text someone, but if it's legal for you to do that, text, be creative in the text. Look at some ways to be creative in the text, or email, be creative in the emails, and do like a 6-week campaign with these. So if you take like a list of 50 unclaimed funds over 6 weeks, try them 2 or 3 times, try them different ways. Actually, you should try them up to 6 times, because usually it's somewhere between conversations 4 to 10 where I actually close my deals and I bring in the checks, like a lot of checks that you've seen. So really market this and come up with a 6-week plan. If you're emailing, like put the name and the subject line with the address, put overage, semicolon, and then their name, and then 123 Main Street. That's gonna get someone's attention versus just send them an email, hey, you've got money you didn't know you've had. In fact, if I open up my email, I'm probably gonna see a stimulus email. I'm gonna see a ton of those. You have to stand out, and you have to get yours recognized where other people see it. And same in text, you have to stand out, and you have to get it where it's different, and you're different. Hey everyone, I thank you for watching. I hope this helps. This is getting started in a tax overage claim. Do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go and subscribe. If this video was helpful, do me a favor and give me a like. Let me know what you want me to talk about. If you comment, just hey, I want you to talk about this, I want you to talk about that, I'll talk about it. Just let me know. I'll see you around on the next video. Thank you.